Yeah, so let's start. First of all, I'm delighted to be here. My name is Verena, and in the last 2 weeks, I designed a platform called Co-Cooking, which is for now just an MVP, but I'm sure that this will revolutionize the relationship between companies and their employees, creating happy employees by reinventing the daily lunch break. First of all, I want to explain you why companies nowadays care about the happiness of their employees. And I want to share with you a quote of Doug Conan, which is the CEO of Campbell Soups, and he stated that in order to win a marketplace, you must first win in the workplace. So I don't want to sell you soup, but I'm sure that co-cooking is going to help the companies to win in the workplace. And how are we going to do that? Well, we seize the one thing that most of the companies have in common, the daily lunch break. The daily lunch break is a huge opportunity for co-workers to bond. But in my investigations, I found out that the lunch break nowadays looks more like this. People eat in front of their computers without talking to anyone. They eat crappy food. They either spend a lot of money on their daily food, or it takes a lot of time at home to prepare the food. With Co-Cooking, this all comes to an end. Co-Cooking is a platform, a web app, a team building tool that is a gamified alternative in order to share and provide food at the workplace. And the concept behind that is very, very easy. It's like one day I cook for you, another day you cook for me. So you just decide on the dish you want to cook, the number of persons you want to cook, and the day you want to cook. You publish it on the platform so your coworkers can see it and sign up for it. And the day when you schedule your co-cooking, you cook at home and bring your dish into the workplace. You share the meal together, and after that, the exchange will be validated through a digital currency, which we call chef points. I want to dive deeper into that, but I want you to first meet Paula. Paula is a marketer at a digital agency. She's a very people person. She loves to connect people. And so one of her biggest struggles is the daily lunch break at her workplace. She sees her colleagues are eating in front of the computer without socializing. She already tried to get them out into nearby restaurants, but that is not a really sustainable alternative. So when her manager told her that the company is going to adapt the co-cooking platform, she was super excited. And she had it clear from the beginning that she wanted to share her favorite dish with her coworkers. So let's see how she's going to do that. First, as I said before, she publishes the dish on the cooking platform. There we go. She logs in, and she gets to a dashboard where two call to actions, the cooking and the eating. As she wants to host the co-cooking, she enters the create a co-cooking. There she got the form where she enters all the details. She adds a photo, maybe, to attract more co-workers. She defines the title, the date, also the number of the attendant, which will define how many chef points she's getting afterwards. She also puts a text, which will enable the filtering in the platform. And she publishes her co-cooking. Now it should be able to sign up for her co-workers. Here we see it, her spaghetti vongole. The next step would be that her co-workers sign up for the co-cooking she was proposing. As I said before, she gets a chef point from every person who attends the co-cooking. So let's see if there's somebody already signed up. We see it here in the dashboard that now her co-cooking appears. Oi. And so she enters that. And in the detail view, she sees that there are already 3 co-workers attending her co-cooking. Great. So when the day comes, she prepares the spaghetti at her home, she brings it to the work, and they share the moment together. Paula is very happy now. But the best thing is that after that, she has a lot of chef points and is able to attend the co-cookings of other colleagues of her. So she will be able to eat without Coke. Let's see what she chooses. Now she enters the eating section where she browses for her next lunch, and she sees there's a lot of opportunities for her. As we saw, she's an Italian food lover. She may opt for the risotto. And she sees, oh, 2 of her coworkers are already going, nice, and only 3 places left. So she joins the co-cooking, she pays with 1 chef point, and now she signed up for risotto. Now she appears on the list of attendees, so she got the feedback, but she also sees it in the dashboard where it appears. So we see that co-cooking is reinventing the daily lunch break, but it's also kind of a revolution if we look at the impacts. On the one hand, we have the happy employees. We see Paula loves co-cooking, and I tell you what, there's another person who loves the co-cooking, and it's their employees, because their company is much more profitable than before. So co-cooking is changing the relationship between companies and employees. And this MVP is just the beginning. Thank you.